like a damn crock duster. After dark, the riot starts way uglier than Bubba Sparks. I'm trying to raise the trust so I don't have to push a shopping cart. You fell in love with Kalima, but now it's time to take your heart. These niggas wanna take it back like civil rights and Rosa Parks. After dark, the riot starts way uglier than Bubba Sparks. I'm trying to raise the trust so I don't have to push a shopping cart. You fell in love with Kalima, but now it's time to take your heart. These niggas wanna take it back like civil rights and Rosa Parks.
What's good, y'all? Powered by Pokey here. Today I'm gonna show you how I made this beat to the Denzel remix that I made.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the?
So yeah, and the FOP is a little bit different right now because I was making this beat for a client, and when I was making this remix, it wasn't completely finished yet, right? But pretty much the main stuff in the beat isn't really too different at all, and the drums are still the same, so I'll pretty much be able to break this down without any problems. So first we have the sample itself. So for making anything boom bap, a lot of stuff from boom bap beats are sampled. Most of the boom bap that you actually hear, they use the sample from another song. And this one that I use is from Making of Cyborg from the movie Ghost in the Shell. Pretty cool anime movie. But yeah, pretty much here's the sample. That pretty much plays for the entirety of the first beat. So for the effects, first I put on a cymatics origin, then an EQ, a Valhalla vintage verb, a fruity stereo enhancer, an auto pitch. I changed down the format shifting a little bit, another EQ, and the delay. But that's only for like my client. Now I also have this sound. And this is just used to like make the beat sound more full and make it sound more old too. This is the 80-second loop from the Cook and Soul Low Bap Life Volume 4 drum kit. This is the original sound. So yeah, so the first thing that I did to it, I panned it to the right a little bit, put on a cymatics origin, EQ, a Valhalla vintage verb, a fruity stereo enhancer, and the portal was the default preset because that's what's making the shaking noise. And I put it down to 75%. Then I have this flute. It's the drop flute from the ATO, the Trilogy one-shot kit. I put on the same effects that I put from the last sound, so you don't gotta worry about that. Now I have the simplistic bass. It plays throughout the whole first beat. It's the clean bass from the same drum kit. So now that I have all the sample stuff out the way, now I can get to the drums. Now here I had the Harlemite kick from the same drum kit. All I did was add a bass lane to it. I affected the side harmonics and the frequency and the gain a little bit. Now I have the Dilla snare. All I did to it was put on a fruity stereo shaper to make it wider. I panned it to the left a little bit, that's it. Now I have the Cedric hi-hat from the Cook and Soul Low Bap kit. Yeah, for some of the hi-hats, you can tell that they're like a little bit off beat. I did that to make it more realistic. I also changed the velocity of them. I randomized it. I also put a stereo shaper on it, just like how I did with the snare. Now I have this open hat from the Ultimate Boom Bap drum kit. And yeah, that's really it for the pattern. On the channel rack, I put the swing up to 28% just to make it more bouncy. And I put all these drums on this channel. I put on the EQ, an oxytone with the drum break 2 preset, a decapitator with the drum fattener 2 preset, and a fruity reverb 2. And I put the wet knob at like 6%. Alright, so that's it for the first beat. Now I'm gonna go into the beat switch. All I did for the beat switch was put on these 2 bells, which are from the samples that I took. I took the beat, rendered it, and reversed it just to have this effect. Then I paused it right here just to make the drop harder. Then I added this sound effect. I don't know where it's from, my friend just sent it to me. And for that effect, I just put on a stereo enhancer and a Valhalla. Now I can get onto the beat. So for this part of the beat, I took a different part of the same sample and then I flipped it. This is how it's gonna sound. It's like a completely different vibe from the first beat. The first one is more chill, and this one is more like aggressive and hard hitting. I also had this bass from the Ultimate Boom Bap drum kit. It might sound weird by itself, but it actually does sound good with the beat. For the bass, I put on a bass lane, this EQ, and a microshift with the synth bass enhancer preset. Now I have this hi-hat loop. It's from the Ultimate Boom Bap drum kit in the perks section. For the effects, I put on a fruity stereo shaper and I panned it to the left a little bit. Now I have this loop. It's another loop from the Cook and Soul Low Bat Life drum kit. And for the effects, I put on the same effects that I put on the sample. So yeah, now onto the drums. I got this boom bap kick from the Ultimate Boom Bap drum kit. All I did was put on the bass line. Also, you can notice that if I have two kicks that are playing close to each other, I put the velocity of the first kick down just to make it like sound better. Now I have this snare, the 94th Boom Bap snare from the Ultimate Boom Bap drum kit. All I did was put on the stereo shaper and pan it to the left a little bit. And now I have the 5th open hi-hat in the Damien Lo-Fi drum kit. And then I put on the stereo shaper and I pan it to the left. And also, sometime during this, there's like another like beat switch, I guess. But it's mostly just like a pause. It's gonna sound like this. So yeah, this is just another part of the Ghost in the Machine sample. Then I have this perk loop called Bending Over from Snake's Savannah one-shot kit. It's gonna sound like this. With the effects, I put on a stereo shaper, a Valhalla vintage verb, and an EQ. Now I have the Disgusting 808 from Cypher's Spectrum drum kit. And all I did was put on the bass line, and that's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys want me to make more boom bap videos, then let me know in the comments, and yeah, peace.